is. It's trial day. Trial day indeed. So, what are your predictions on how many times I will either fail a question, fail parts of the trial, or how long the trial will take? Just the starting one. Me too, it's okay. A fails? Thanks. Okay, easier said than done. Uh-huh. What? Hi, Sour. Sorry, the chat was not loading on my side for some reason. I have it on Streamlabs. I don't have a chat box on the starting screen. But it is trial time indeed, Sour Wolf. No, to fail. How many times it would fail and how long the trial would last, or how long we're thinking this stream will last. Knowing me, it'll be a lot of fails. It'll be a long time. It'll be a great, great time. Great. Ah. Do not let despair win. Sour, how's the Spotify sounding? Is it too loud, too quiet? We gotta make sure I actually have audio in the beginning of this stream, because last time, 45 minutes. No, I turned Spotify off the moment we started the game. So it didn't play anything except our voices. At the beginning it did, yeah. Spotify's going through. Yeah, Spotify's going through just fine, but I'd say up to the 50th minute of the stream, it's a good volume for me, but I do like loud things. Imperfectly over. Okay, so it's not drowning out us. Okay, cool. Good balance. Woo! But I think I will boot up the game and we'll get right into it. I can't hear... We can't hear Amelia at all? Oh, shit. Wait, why is Discord audio disconnected? Oh, I see.
Whole time.
Can you hear her now?
Delilah doesn't want me to. Well, if the thing's lighting up, she should be able to hear.
Yeah, I want to see how loud the audio is.
Okay.
So, the
Sour. Hi, Sour. I've been here this whole time. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was. I was talking to you too.
I guess for some reason, is this the first time we've used this specific channel to stream? Because
maybe. It's happened before. You have to like redo it.
Yeah, because the one that it was set on was waiting room.
Oh, you know what it sometimes does too? It's specific to what chat you're sitting in. So I opened one time in Sour and I's server, and it was in the class trial, which is just our general talking place. And I was opening it under Sour's investigation theories. No, I was opening it under call time because we record how long the calls are. We hit 8 hours one night. It's pretty cool. And I had to reset it because it was like, oh, it's set for class trial. And I was like, why is it set for class trial? We are not. I don't know.
Yeah, because
it doesn't even make sense.
It was set for the waiting room and not ruining our day with games. So I don't know if we've
Wow, you're sitting here outing our names.
Yeah.
I say as if I didn't just out Sour and I's server names. And thank you, Sour. Thank you for being here.
We appreciate
Don't forget,
you,
it's going to be loud.
Yeah, it is very loud. Every time.
Every time. See, I didn't know you could skip it until, like, the end. Sour was always just, like, something, like, just laughing at me, you know? Like, oh, haha, you're yelling.
That's silly.
Like, man.
Okay, we're clicking on the game, so there should be audio, although I can't hear a single thing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, whenever you open it like that, it's supposed to fix. Can you hear it, Sour?
Fingers crossed, because
Fingers crossed.
It says the game audio is working, so
then it should be fine.
Cool. We are going to go straight into it and play the trial.
Also, I have mod view open, so even if there's like a hidden message, but Sour typically gets them before I do. I normally have my hands off the keyboard.
Oh shit. Okay.
You want to make sure it's on kind or gentle, whichever. It's kind is the third game, I guess. Because if you're not so sure, I always had mine on easy.
Okie dokie, Sour Wolf.
Oh, I don't think you have any at the moment.
Alright, are we ready, team?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh wait, did you predict who you thought the killer was?
No, but I don't know, because I know who is a confirmed killer in this game. Just because
you know one of each, and that's
ago,
my bad.
A long time ago, it got spoiled.
Okay, look, to be fair, I did not know you were gonna get into it.
Yes, so I didn't want to guess just in case if it was that guy that you showed me the execution for.
Yeah, so it wasn't just me saying who the killer was, it was actively showing me their execution.
So I didn't make any predictions just because I didn't know if that's the person who did it or not. Because I saw the execution and I know that, but I don't know who they killed specifically.
Yeah. Well, because even if I had said who, you wouldn't have known.
No. Guess what, team? What are we guessing, Sour Wolf?
What are we guessing, Sour Bears?
This music slaps, though.
Oh my god, the second game has the best.
It is a very good soundtrack.
The best soundtrack. I like to listen to it.
$50.
Whoa! Oh my god, Sour. Is it with that raffle thing? You gotta guess the number or something like that?
Got a lot of scratching with it.
Damn.
Oh. Don't forget me if you win the lottery. I'm just kidding. Oh, you're big.
Oh my god.
Sour.
That's crazy.
That's
actually insane.
Sour. Next time, as if I've gone gambling before. You can't gamble in the state of Utah. It's illegal. Next time I plan on maybe eventually going gambling. Sour, let's go. You seem to be pretty good at it.
Well, We're gonna all go to Vegas, aren't we?
Let's go. Let's go to Vegas. Okay. Let's throw us into it and see what happens.
Now
Yes.
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh my god, Sour, you're crazy.
W Sourwolf. What was the winning number, Sour? I'm curious.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Who done it?
If you vote correctly, then only the
23?
blackened will receive
My second
punishment.
lucky number.
But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Such a cruel rule.
That's wild. I remember you saying something about that actually.
That's crazy.
I didn't know it happened yesterday
Before we
though.
begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really
My
a killer
guy.
among us?
Among Us.
Among Us.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
Also,
Isn't it?
Sour, I had told Amelia this, but I'm currently in a thunderstorm warning, so if the
Oh,
stream
yeah.
gets laggy, it may not be your end, it might be my end that's lagging, because there is a severe thunderstorm warning happening. So, my internet seems fine as of right now. I did an internet speed test and everything, and a stability test, everything's good. It's more so turn myself up. I'm quiet. Well, this mic has been acting really weird. Hold on one second.
Your mic has been really odd lately.
I know.
Also, Delila, when you come visit, you're gonna have to try playing Valorant here on my computer with that 10 ping.
Oh, I think. Okay, all right. I'll play comp. I'll solo queue on your account. How's
Oh my
that?
god, can you
Sour?
get
Is
me
it
up
better?
to silver? I wanna be silver.
When you're at work, I'll play comp on your account.
I love the fact that I'm gonna be at work twice and you're just gonna play comp. Like I said though, the computer does not have a password on it.
Okay. But yeah.
Sweet.
So, if my stream randomly stops, it's probably because my power went out. So,
That's funny, we can all point and laugh.
okay. Anyway,
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
okay.
You hate me that much?
She's
Now,
dangling
let's
by a
begin.
chain.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even
And a
listening
trial.
to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
I think everyone's a suspect right now.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and
With
started
Sour.
killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Play comp on the New Zealand servers.
Huh? What does
It'll
that
still
mean?
be bad ping.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Sour, can you, if I'm not talking through my mic, can you hear the fans to my PC in the background? Because it's picking up a little bit of audio on my stream ends, or my Streamlabs side, and I can't tell if it's just like my PC fans or not.
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where
My
we found
brother's
the body.
messaging me on
It's
Discord.
very strange to find a body underneath the
Okay,
table.
cool. Because I was gonna say, I don't know how to make it so it doesn't pick up the like white noise in the background.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Do I have to read the green too, or is this the only time the green pops up?
It'll pop up a few times. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, if you want to read it.
So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment.
Yay, that's all I need. Simple tutorials.
I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticle, and then fire with the.
I don't know what button that is.
It's Y. It's Y. Keep that. I've played it. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's see. Make my argument.
It makes it easy to start.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No,
He
that's
said the
wrong.
thing. He said the thing.
He said the thing. Good luck, have fun, Sour
No,
says.
I don't
Thanks,
think the
Sour.
killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
They also didn't have a lot of time.
That's why you think it's impossible
On
that
the
the killer
truth
moved the
bullet
body.
thing? Or,
I see. I get your point.
well, never mind, I'll mention
No,
the
what
killer
their
again.
point is to move the body.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Oh,
Too bad
Cousin
you're
G.
so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
So I'm
Crazy.
better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Wow.
You think he was killed under the table?
No worries, Sour. It's all good.
All good?
So Byakuya snuck
Watch
under the
into,
table
don't
for
worry.
reasons unknown. And
Well, except for
Oh,
then,
fuck.
shortly
I
thereafter,
pressed the button on
found his
accident.
body under the table.
Whoopsie.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
There's a fly in my room flying around and it's actually killing me.
It's the one that
Obviously, he was
pushed the
hiding
button.
so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No, he
hell
wasn't.
was? You seriously
gonna
couldn't
say,
tell what
no,
kind
he
of person he
was not.
was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Hell,
It's a
Cousin.
blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the
Not an
table.
earthquake is insane.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Before the party even started, Byakuya was being unusually cautious about any dangerous items. Unusually, though, like, man.
Oh, press X. Look at the the problem.
If that's the case, he dove under the table because that. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, hold on. Embarrassing
Oh my
pose.
God.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
I think I remember. Don't forget, by the way, you have a timer at the top
Oh,
right.
I know, and my brain is so fried right now, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he dove under the table. Why would you dive under the table?
I think I know which one it is, but I don't remember. Alright, you're gonna want to pick one
No,
soon.
I don't know. This
Alright.
one. How do I
You gotta
select
press
it?
I
Why?
or Y.
I? Oh well.
Oh yeah, they don't word it when you're wrong.
This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's
Crap.
wrong. Everyone's staring. Looks like I made a fool out of myself in front of everybody. That's gonna happen a lot. Before the party even started, Byakuya was being unusually cautious about dangerous items. If that's the case, he dove the table under that because of the knife.
Oh, your timer restarted.
I don't really remember anything that happened from last time.
Your investigation.
I
You don't remember your
really don't remember a
investigation?
lot. I told you I have an awful memory.
I think it's one of the ones at the top.
Is it the knife? Why would he dive under the table for the knife? Yeah, it's on the floorboard. That doesn't make sense. Night vision goggles? Doesn't make sense either. I'm gonna go with the knife. Fuck it.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Look, your health
Probably
went back.
has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
In the
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny
Items.
that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife
I
under
was
the
gonna
table?
say, how did he? But then I guess
If he
had
knew
the...
beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Oh, proof?
This is almost like a real trial.
Oh my god. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will only be one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage.
Great.
If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful.
Awesome.
You'll have to rely on your own logic to
Oh.
determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes.
Dear God. Okay.
Also, if you concentrate by holding down the right or the RB button, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press start during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Almost like Valorant, good luck, have fun.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
I think it's right, the
That sounds
left.
correct. If
Oh.
that's the
Yeah.
case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong. No,
You're correct.
Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
It's very interesting how like a lot of these characters pronounce the name.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh,
All right.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
The other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not
She's got a
Byakuya.
point. But how would they have gotten them in there?
were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised.
Were you surprised?
Just kidding. I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them.
Right, I was terrible at this.
Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. In the bottom right hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means that the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut the remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please review any weak spots with the Y button. Just
I
gonna
don't.
ignore the fact that
It's
it's a
so
tri- or
weird.
not triangle, a diamond. Of course, you don't have to. If you don't have the right truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Huh? What's a truth blade? I am terribly sorry. It appears that there's been a delay in contacting you.
I love that.
I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important too? If you press the start button, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
So I have to cycle through it like the bullets again. Or
It's okay, you only
giving
have
me
one.
Okay.
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Am I supposed
Because
to
if
slice
they
it
used
out
night
too?
vision,
No.
they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean,
shit.
in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planted. And the killer brought them
I
to the
thought
crime
she was gonna
scene.
say another thing, but she did not. I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claim with
Because
evidence.
if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Fuck!
I mean, in reality.
What do you mean?
So those goggles were planted. The killer brought them
I-
to the crime scene.
You're supposed to press Y at that point.
Oh fuck! I forgot you have to press Y. Oh my god. Okay. Damn it! I was overcome. She's gonna go back to the original topic.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Fuck! I
Where's your
forgot that
proof that the
Y is
killer
a
used
thing. God damn it!
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in. I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planted in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Fuck!
Oh, you cut it again. Too late. You have
Because if they
to.
used night, then they could have killed Byakuya.
Do it when
even
the
in
words are
dark.
still on the
I mean,
screen.
In reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Right there. Yeah.
Allow me to cut
I
through
got it.
those
Third
words.
time's a charm.
Allow me to cut through those words.
No, Byakuya
I
was definitely the
miss.
one who brought those night vision goggles.
Welcome in.
I
Definitely.
miss.
But why?
Allow me to go through those words.
Inside the
trial's
duralumin case
so
Byakuya
fun.
had with him during the party.
You can watch me fail in real time.
He found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that duralumin case as well.
Duralumin, what
I
a
said
weird.
assume. Ibuki
What a
never
weird
uses
word.
such clever
I know,
language.
right?
You're slaying literally right though. Get it?
Plus,
Oh my
Byakuya was the
god.
only one who could have taken the night
You're
vision goggles
wild.
out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night
was
vision
it?
goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing
I hate this
about
man.
Me
tonight's
too.
main dish.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. The place where the knife was hidden left behind proof that makes me think that's the case. The place where the knife was hidden left... What? Wait. Hold on. My brain is struggling. Place where the knife was hidden left behind proof. The duct tape.
I
right?
see.
Yeah. I have to like piece
There
together
was
the
duct tape left under
investigation
the
in my
table where the
head.
body was found.
You're
Huh?
good.
Duct tape.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
But
Wow.
Byakuya was thorough. Even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but
I
he had
mean,
night vision goggles inside the case too.
Wouldn't you be paranoid if you were in a room full of people that could kill you and the power just went out?
That's true. He went above and
It was
beyond, being a little
premeditated.
cautious.
I mean,
Because he had the goggles.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Right, Hajime?
fuck, I keep forgetting it's not.
I can prove
A.
it with this.
Look at you.
Everyone, can you please take a look, at
Look
this?
at you. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
This do be a gay killing
What?
game.
What?
Not the, okay.
What? Huh?
Sour, I don't know if you remember the bury your gays tropes thing, but killing and gay in the same sentence is a crazy thing. But it's true. This is a gay killing game.
The hell is this? Hajime and I found this in
I
Byakuya's
love the
cottage.
gays and murder. Miz, you're so real for that.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Isn't that what we're trying to figure out, Miss Girly Pop? All right, everybody compare handwritings. Let's go.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write
Look,
such a dumb,
Akane's a
threatening
little-
letter like that.
You know.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
The
She's
only
still
lies
just
I
hanging there.
tell are friendly lies.
She's just hanging out.
Those are still lies.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Ah, he should have told us he received a
Man.
threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the kid.
Oh fuck. The killer. Is it really one of us? Okay. I get it that you're in denial.
Is it?
But come on, please. You have to understand. Who is it? Again, that's what we're trying to figure out. Among Us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
You got a point. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Oh my
Pardon me.
god.
Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Yes, princess.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the
They
table...
really do.
They
Miz.
really do, Miz. I've from what I've seen of the third game and this game, yeah, they do.
I will be
If that
right
tape stuck
back.
to the underside of the
Okay.
table were both marked
I'm gonna
with
hope I
glowing
don't miss
paint,
anything.
Right?
Well,
Because
I can.
they're talking.
I can.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll rush. Alright. One sec.
They drug that shit. They really do, Miz. Like, it's kind of silly. They have to get their hours of playtime in somehow. They're just like, we gotta make the however much money this game was when it came out worth the price tag. Get as many hours out of it as you can by beating around the bush. Gotta reach a certain time to get that money. You're so real for that, Sour. They gotta hit their quota for their money. I wonder how they could have seen that in the dark, stated 50 times while staring at a knife covered in glowing paint. No, the glowing paint, Miz, that's just blood. I don't know what you're saying, but there's totally no glowing paint on that. It is all just blood. Just so you know. It's because no one has brains. Dude, Sour, that's literally me right now. I've like lost all of my brain cells today with work. And so doing this trial is I'm gonna be a little slow because work was such a pain in the ass today, and oh my god. But you know, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get through this trial and hopefully I don't fail too many times. I'll tell her when she gets back that she has to give me the brain cell. I need the brain cell for this trial. But
Bold of you to assume I have the brain cell right now.
if you don't have it, then who does?
Oh no.
Sour, do you have the brain cell? If you do have the brain cell, can I borrow it? Nope, Sour says she does not have it. So it's obviously you who has it, because it's not me.
It's okay, here. I'll gift it to you. There.
Is that how we gift the brain cell? Is just me?
Look, I don't know. You guys are pretending I have the brain cell, so I guess I'll pretend too.
Does that mean
No, it was just a random thing they did during the blackout.
No, the knife that they bought from the Dollar Tree actually had glow-in-the-dark paint on it already. Exchange the brain cell with a slap? You want her to slap me?
Well, I'll be seeing you Saturday.
Painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
You're
Maybe, just maybe they caused it, you think? I don't know. It's a... I know. It's... No, but...
It's gonna be so funny. Like, you pick me up from the airport and you just slap me.
I'll have my mom record the whole thing.
What a
That's why they
great
use
first
glowing paint as a
impression.
mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Please pat each other on the head when you meet in person. Please
Oh
record
my God.
for me.
Oh.
the Ms. pat on the head.
That seals it.
That's so
The
funny.
killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Oh, I know who they're gonna point the fingers at.
Which means it was
Yep.
you! Pecco
Who could have seen that coming?
Pecco killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses
Oh my god.
I am not the killer.
It's so funny.
Oh, I guess she's not.
Oh my gosh, she's so.
I guess not.
She's so silly.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pecco's the one who tripped the
Bro.
breaker and caused the blackout.
That's a little suspicious.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pecco was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? I don't know.
After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots up until we've seen now argue spots, then the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking.
Oh dear God.
It's just agreeing, basically. You have evidence to agree. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated.
Great.
If you press the start button, you can review controls. Good luck and have fun.
This is a lot of information. Okay. Make my argument. Okay. That's it? Okay.
You can press X to
Since Pecco
remember
was
it.
in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Wait.
Do you remember what his argument is?
I was gonna say. Oh, what the hell? My controller just like... What the fuck did it do?
Nah, it's the game. It does that.
Oh, okay. The whole time he was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Okay.
Huh? Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
I like how their sprites just sit there and shake.
I love them.
Proof that Pecco wasn't inside the office. During that time, Pecco was somewhere other than the office.
Since Pecco was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. He said the thing.
She said the thing.
No, I think Pecco is telling the truth.
I agree with that.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
And it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
That's very true, miss.
Everyone
You
else
really
besides
did.
Pekka was in the
Yeah.
dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
Aww.
You locked yourself
She's
in the
embarrassed.
commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no
Oh
doubt.
my god.
It's shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, girls don't do that.
Leave her
Were
alone.
you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's
At least you
fine.
apologize.
How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that
Oh
strong.
my god.
I used the bathroom right
Oh my
after,
God.
so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to
Oh
do your
my
business
god.
in the dark?
I can't
Did you
stand him.
Excited? Seriously,
I hate him
stop
so
it.
much.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business,
I would
especially
love to
if you
punch
didn't
him,
do
I
any
would
But
love
that
to
means
punch
skin
him
on
too.
skin contact. Give me something else.
Like,
Like,
how do you feel about brass knuckles?
perfect. As long as I still can't touch his skin. Oh, you know that works too,
You
actually.
know that- how about a baseball bat with barbed wire around it?
Oh my god, that's perfect. Boxing gloves with nails. I love that.
I'm only bugging because you fucking idiots are out of your
How about
element.
all of them?
We'll give you the baseball bat with the barbed wire around it first, then the boxing gloves with the nails on it, and then you get the gun.
Stop this childish
That's how we put him
nonsense.
down.
Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Put him in a cage with a starving lion. You're so real for that.
Laxatives?
If
That's so
so, the
true.
killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see.
That girl.
That might have
That
happened.
girl. Question is whether Pekko's stomach ache was a coincidence or if somebody intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Oh god, I don't remember any of these, but okay.
Did you eat anything weird?
Oh shit, that's the focus
I
thing.
don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
If someone tampered with the dishes in the dining hall, everyone who ate them would have been affected. Because Pekko wasn't the only one who ate those dishes.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember.
Ooh. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm, I did, yeah.
Now that you mention it,
By the way, you
you
can
brought
hold
food
B
to the
to...
office, right?
To speed it up.
Just a little bit from the.
There might have been some laxatives
Oh.
in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
I was wondering how to speed it up because
It's
I know the
impossible
one
that
is the
laxatives were
slow
slipped
down.
into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane
No,
ate
that's
some
wrong.
of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said,
She's also
the dishes
insane,
are
though.
innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you
Oh.
trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Chiaki's account.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Oh, okay.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Bop you.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Fuck.
What? You agree with that?
No, wait, fuck. I was trying to. Oh shit, I fucked up. I forgot the blue ones are the. Fuck. Never mind. I forgot
Crap.
that.
Yeah, through the stone.
Yeah, I forgot that the blue
Okay,
ones are the.
Della.
Okay, sorry.
Who
My.
tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
I don't have a brain cell.
If you
It
can't answer
clearly
that, I'm
didn't
gonna bop
work.
you on the
You might
head.
have to
You're
slap
so
me.
funny.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Not that one.
Not that
Maybe
one.
they
not
used
that
a
one.
remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Maybe I should just like
or maybe
listen
they caused
to
a
what
power
they say.
surge?
That's what
bet
I.
it's really
Yeah,
Monokuma's fault.
I think it was the. Yeah.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
She's still on the trashy skateboard. Sometimes breaker would get checked at my house. Hot plate. Correct. Okay. Yeah.
Who tripped
So
the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that,
Did they throw a
Maybe they used a remote.
they probably.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
wait. Fuck. Oh god, it's the next one. Okay. Oh my god.
Crap.
Bro. It's okay. It's fine.
Who tripped the breaker and how? If you can't answer that,
Did they throw a
Maybe they used a remote.
Next one,
probably-
not
It
that
does not
one.
have to be. They may have
Next one.
tampered with.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
This one.
I agree
My
with that.
god.
Nice.
Jesus, Gorilla, please read and process things.
You're so
Just as
silly.
Mahiru said, the blackout was caused by a power surge.
I agree with that.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Why do you say it like that?
Which is why
Someone
those 3 irons
caused
were
it
arranged to cause the
intentionally.
blackout.
Like they forgot
Hi,
to put the periods in there.
Nagito.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Every time he speaks, all I can hear is Aaron from Attack on Titan.
So by
Oh my
leaving those
God.
irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh, okay.
Stupid fool.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Alright, okay. Oh shit, oh fuck.
Now you
okay.
have more.
And you cycle through these like
the
the
irons
bullets,
in the
right?
storage room caused
I
the
think so.
blackout.
Oh fuck, that's not the right thing that I was trying to do.
You're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
People who were in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. Is that really it? Narrowing down the suspects like that is dangerous. I should address that first.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall
I forgot it's left stick.
doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout,
Then the killer had to go
I
to the
fucking
storage room
missed.
before that and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
You're so silly.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons caused the blackout,
Allow me to cut through those words.
All right.
I love that line. Allow me to cut through those words.
Notoriously
The
bad.
irons are just
It is a
one
little
reason the
confusing,
blackout
but
occurred.
hopefully
I
I
like
can
when-
use it.
Direct trigger.
I like when you're supposed to press Y and it says press diamond.
Yeah, what button's the diamond button on my Xbox controller?
I learned
Direct
that the hard
trigger
way.
was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Actually, I learned with the controls for the mouse and keyboard while on controller.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
Not Mr. Ham Hands.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably?
She's so cute.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Who's my favorite? I think I said like Pecco last time, I think, and somebody else, which I don't remember.
Is she right?
For boy
You
and
know you
girl.
can change favorites, right?
You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
So far, I like Pecco and I like Nagito. Those are my
I
two.
love Nagito.
Nagito is a very
If I
intriguing
died that
character.
many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
She's so aggressive with it. Okay, Miss Photographer Girly, go update Instagram or something.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the
wild.
office. Even
Go
so,
update
I feel the
Instagram.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to
Oh,
reach.
I also like, is her name Ibuki?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ibuki.
You love Ibuki.
Yeah,
That was
Ibuki
the
is
first
cool,
one.
Yeah, I forgot.
that you
I
pointed
totally
out, I
forgot.
think.
What her name was, but Ibuki's pretty cool.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible,
Darkness.
no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
All right.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Despair.
What
Huh?
mention?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident
stepping
will just
stone to
be a
hope.
stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Thinking about Wendy's? Miss.
Well,
Miss,
you
please.
have been saying this whole time that
That's
there's no way
wild.
a killer could be among us.
The Wendy's comment. All she needs is the braids.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred.
Oh,
The
anyways.
question is, who
That
caused
moment's
it,
gone.
right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Yeah, I know he's voiced by Bryce. He's done a lot of work throughout many series that I've either played or watched.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
he's everywhere.
Aaron Yeager, and He did a Final Fantasy character and Fire Emblem characters as well.
Huh?
He's also
Even though
Makoto.
we have been arguing for
Yeah.
so long?
In the first game.
He's he also voiced he was in Horizon Zero Dawn as well.
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the
recognize
fact
that voice
we've
anywhere.
discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Okay.
You're changing your story again?
It's very true, Miz. I do agree. He reminds me of Ashley Birch. She voices Viper and Aloy and Chloe from Life is Strange and stuff like that.
Oh, Life is Strange.
She's a very talented voice actress.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What a wild thing to say.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting
That's
each other
silly.
like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Are you in the position to be saying what's healthy and what's not healthy?
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Miss.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Valid.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we?
Are
There's
they?
no way
Are they really
one friend
friends,
would
though?
murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
That's wild.
There are
Nagito,
no
please.
clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
I think.
Oh, that's her catchphrase, basically.
Did you say something?
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Miss.
Oh my god. That...
Not the
You're
4 for 4,
crazy.
please. Not the 4
Oh my
for 4.
god.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
That's...
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before?
Wait, Dilla, say something?
I'm saying something?
Okay, you sounded far away for a second.
Oh, it's because I pushed my mic away because I was adjusting how I was sitting and I didn't want to like hit my mic.
Valid. I was just worried because I was like,
More technical difficulties.
yeah, I would have cried. Oh, did you tell Miz about how the first 50 minutes of your last stream, the sound didn't record?
Okay, Miz. I have on my Streamlabs, I have a thing called Live Scene, and then I have the game, and basically the first 50 minutes of the previous stream had no game audio at all, and it was just me and Amelia reading the lines back and forth. And it's because I used the wrong scene. I forgot to click on the game one that has the right audio settings and everything. So there's that, and then I'd watch it. It's on YouTube. Smile. Self-promo.
Self-promo.
What was I gonna And then the first like 5 minutes of today's stream, I had Discord audio muted, so Sour couldn't hear Amelia. So
Tillalo's just talking to herself. What do you mean? I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was just having a good episode. Anyway, is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
This diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. Is it clearly shown?
Yeah.
I talk to myself all the time, Sour. What do you mean? First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move.
Yeah, like at
to
the
that
beginning
table.
of the stream, you were talking to yourself.
I see it. Yeah, I do talk to myself a lot.
There.
The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. Select a suspicious spot. I don't know. Suspicious to...
Here!
Okay.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Imagine.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, they know there's no way they used the desk lamp to light the killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
The person who reached the table by feeling along the desk lamp's power cord. That person would have been able to grab the desk lamp cord right when the blackout happened. Fuck if I know!
Think about how the room was laid out. Do you know who was right next to the cord?
I saw Nagito right next to it, no? On the diagram? He looks so, like... he looks
Isn't he so sweet? Look at him.
I want to click it, but I feel like I'm wrong.
Just do it. Do it.
You're the only one!
Nagito is just happy to be there.
It was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
It's going through your mind now.
I see!
When he was cleaning.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Crazy.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
I wonder.
I wonder indeed.
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Oh.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick
okay.
who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would have happened.
To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
That's my boy!
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Insano style. Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. Darkness? As
He's
if
just a little emo.
as if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of
Look at the
everyone.
insanity in his eyes.
Insano
Is it
style
just
indeed.
me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
It's a lie.
Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Me for real.
He's totally
Take it back.
the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood
Take it
pets.
back. Take it back.
Do you see what Fine. Do you see what she said?
Take it back.
Fine, I take it back.
Take it back and mean it.
Look at what she said.
Take it back and mean it. Don't make Ms.
I already
and
said I
Sour
take
upset.
it back.
But do you mean it?
Sure.
Try again. Try again.
That's emotional manipulation, Ms.
Try again.
I already said I take it back.
Take it back for real, for real.
Fine. I take it back for real.
Promise?
Sure. Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Killing neighborhood pets is such a crazy thing to say.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
What is she admitting to here?
That's
Look,
quite
she's
the hobby you
complicated.
have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
She likes watching them slasher movies. She's gonna pull out a Ghostface costume and be like, ooh, I'm coming for you. This guy, is he the real Nagito? What do you mean by that?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at.
It's really not that bad though. Like I've seen worse.
Look at my brother's handwriting.
Oh my. Some of the texts that I work with at work, oh my god, I can't read anything that they write down.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya,
Yeah.
Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with stuff, it's hard to see in there and a lot of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time... Oh, that's you. My bad.
Oh. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
See? In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Did somebody say manipulation?
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Somebody silly.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is... No way.
I see.
No way, that's an option.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck.
What a lucky boy.
I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
He's actually
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark?
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
He's wild.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
You are sour. Based on what you were telling us, you are lucky.
Sour's the ultimate lucky student.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings.
Despair?
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
Stepping stone to hope?
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this.
Despair and hope mentioned.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
The fuck? What the fuck?
How should I put this?
Girly, use your words.
Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Damn.
She has like this grudge. Like obviously she insults
now,
everyone, but
might
for
I suggest we
Hikon.
listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
He's so dramatic. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions.
Hamster man.
Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate.
What the fuck is this now?
Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, the white noise won't appear at all.
Yay, thank the fucking god. God damn, I was gonna say please, I don't even know the controls.
In that case, all this means is that the explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever.
Oh, thank god.
Oh, please don't worry. I'm not gonna fall into despair.
Okay, despair mentioned.
Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start button, you can review controls. Good luck and have fun.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember the controls. Hold on. Wait. Oh, fucking hell, okay. What was... I didn't see anyone there. Oh, that's the wrong person. What was the other thing?
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Why did he say it like that?
Because he won't believe.
He won't believe. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to this.
I sure hope
He
so.
has already confessed.
You know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
oh, never mind.
Me for real.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
That's crazy.
And let's prepare to cast our votes.
Strange. More than okay.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
That doesn't mean shit.
you know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
but based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
I mean, it's obvious, T.
5 millimeters in diameter?
I don't know.
That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking
my
ass to a
God.
whorehouse.
Oh my god!
That's Sour's favorite.
Whorehouse? Hey,
protecting her.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all of this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
I'll never tell.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Oh my god.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules? Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond your sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark besides seeing. Aha! Right? Is this the one? Yes, it is.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
I love
For
it.
reals?
For reals? Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it. Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style,
Oh
figure,
my
and personality
God.
totally suck.
And you're much better, bitch.
You
Kyoko's
cut
just
me
funny.
deep with your knife of truth.
Look at her.
However,
Oh my
after
God,
hearing
I-
what Byakuya
they're
and
so
Nagito said
endearing.
in the
Like-
dark,
Kyoko's funny.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Annoying, but funny.
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against
I want
Nagito
to
or something.
punt her like a fucking soccer ball.
Nah, you're real for that.
You are
She's
very,
funny though.
very real for that.
I just like her
That's
stupid
actually what
insults.
happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Is Ibuki just repeating what they said? Because there's no way they're just listening to this again.
I think she's like mocking their voices as she's like saying these things.
That's so
This
funny.
is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
L plus ratio.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaningless.
Me on a bad mental health day, you're so real for that.
Brimming with so much despair. But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your
hope and
best
despair
and
thing
move
too, miss.
forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now is not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here.
Interrupted.
Suspended.
Interrupted or something eyes and the other one then.
Oh then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
For those of you who figured out what it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter.
Yay.
But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
10 billion?
Of course! For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Read the line for me, I guess.
Alright, well, I only have one save file, so this is gonna be awkward. Ms. Sour, what do you think? I'm gonna leave the choice up to you two. Melt away my save like butter. Continue, okay. Do it? Okay, okay. Amelia, you gotta make the final decision. It's a split vote.
Do it.
Do it?
Do it.
Ms.
There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Peer pressure. Ms., I technically don't know who it is, but I did sort of get spoiled. So I'm kind of keeping my mouth shut on assumptions just for now. Just to rule out the possibility that it could be the execution
Ms.
I was
accidentally
shown.
spoiled some stuff.
Yeah. I was shown one of the executions. Way before I was getting like super introduced into this, so no
Before you
fault.
even like watched like us play too.
Yeah. So I got shown an execution, so I don't want to guess because I don't know if that person that got executed was the person who did it. I don't know which execution it is. I don't know who. Well, I don't know who that person killed to get executed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're so evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain. No, I don't know who dies when. That's why I'm not really like making any guesses or anything.
Oh yeah. the choice was a scam. You don't get to
I'm
choose.
Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And
See,
the
she
killer is among
pronounces
his group
it
of
weird
students.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
That's your first.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Wow, she really struggled with
Well,
regularly.
what now?
The voice actor really committed to the bit. Come on.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
That's one of the only pieces of evidence we know for sure.
Is there something wrong with that?
But what if? No, I'm kidding.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Oh.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikon think Nagito looks clean?
I see.
So why do we make the majority of the
Are you trying to
decisions?
say
I know.
something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
I mean, there was a lot of blood.
Under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Right.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Easy.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
He's just walking us through the trial.
Fuck, I keep forgetting it's
You're
not
so
me.
good.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Right.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But
I
that
feel
was
like-
found in the storage room, right? Are you
Wouldn't-
suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
This stupid fly is gonna piss me off.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't you have seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
She's valid for that. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible,
Do you mean
it's the only way that
under
makes
the
sense.
floorboards?
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Oh,
In
fuck.
scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur.
Miss.
The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. And 2. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash, while you try not to let 2 different letters clash.
I'm gonna pretend like I understand that.
That's what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the A button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and the hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A. That's a whole lot of A buttons.
At least they give me the A button logo.
However, if you just erase the letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of Improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the A button to fire the letters, please press the Y button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage.
See, I'm a visual learner. so
You
this is
must
terrible.
write- Oh yeah, the instructions are confusing. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now?
Is there an option to press no?
If you press the start button, you can review controls. Good luck in heaven.
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my
preconceptions.
I know, but like my brain froze for a minute. Preconceptions and try to think about it. I'm still trying to figure out how to play Hangman's Gambit right now. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. He's gonna make me go Speed Racer with the car minigame. No, I'm kidding.
Nope.
A place that's both under the table and not under the table, meaning it's further under the table. Okay. So...
Alright, do you know what the keywords are?
Under the floor. So...
Floor? You can hold B to speed it up.
Okay, so... I have to pick this up. Okay, wait.
No, you gotta press Y.
Aha! Okay.
But
you have
see
to
how
do it in
letters can
order.
hit each other?
Oh, so you have to... Okay.
Then you would destroy them.
Ah, okay, I see.
Just so they don't hit each other.
Fuck, that's not the right button I meant to press.
I can see you being so careful. Oh. Those are
how
very...
does that, like, how does that work? That's how they spawned!
But some of them move at different speeds, so the one behind was moving.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Oh fuck. Is it really not under the floor? Or am I tripping?
I think it is.
So I was gonna say, where are the T's?
Oh yeah, it likes to take a while. Oh, you didn't hit them to get it there.
Okay.
See, you get used to it. Just wait until they speed up.
I know. Oh shit.
Oh
fuck.
You can't hit them into each other.
No, I know.
If you want, you can move them, just in general, too. So, like, say there wasn't... Oh, no.
Fuck.
Oh, no! Yeah. Yeah, you can just put it anywhere. But it's gonna hit that R. Oh.
Fuck me.
Look at you!
Okay, I think I slowly, like, began to understand it towards the end.
Yeah.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed
This fly
Byakuya
is
from
just
under the
sitting
floorboards.
on my desk. It's driving me nuts.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Oh shit, I've read that in my head. It's someone who's been trying to find a way under there for a while now.
You're the only one!
Look at you!
Hey, Gundam.
Are you going up
You
so
dropped your earring in
fast?
the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
The earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Miss. Thank you, Sour. Thank you, Miz. I clearly am okay at it, I guess. The pieces have clicked, I think.
I found it!
Sorry.
Ha ha ha! It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. Good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it probably would not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything.
You have the
including that
brain
old
cell.
building,
I guess
to
the slab
ashes.
did work.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be?
Could be.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
The 4 dark
What
devas
do?
of
I'm
destruction.
embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
I love the box, like the pallets of coffee.
After securing a lighter from the
Well,
supermarket,
gotta make sure
I
you
threw
have enough.
caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Well, did you see anything else down there, like a murder weapon or something?
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
His power. Guys, he found a trap door that leads to a basement. Wow.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know. Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
It's okay, Ms. This game came out a couple years ago.
A couple?
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
It would have actually been more like stab, 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 stab. Because there was multiple.
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab?
Oh god.
Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Evoke you.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Or maybe somebody that wasn't accounted for.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is
Smile.
the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards. Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes!
Oh,
This
fuck.
Monomi over here is your witness!
The one that's just hanging out.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further. But I was unable
Just
to
hanging
leave
out.
the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout, it obviously has to be him.
I was gonna say, did you really need to look at the photos to figure out like who wasn't at the party?
I
Considering
know,
the
right?
fact that like everybody knew that he wasn't at the party.
And the fact that they keep bringing it up.
Like, you know, right?
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
That's not really helping your case.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Yep. Good news! You are now allowed to use the silencer.
No way, it's Wendy from Wendy's vs. Boss Baby from Boss Baby.
That's wild.
You're so real for that. That's fucking hilarious.
That's wild.
Boss baby is crazy. Sour, how do you feel about that? They just called your
Oh my
favorite
God.
boss baby. That's insane. Alright, silencer. I'm offended. But
You can use the
also-
silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all.
Yay, I don't have to worry about it.
In that case, you'll still be able to use a silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless.
I'll accidentally use that like when I'm trying to fire a truth bullet or some shit because I think it's A to fire a truth bullet and not Y.
However, if you feel like a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang.
I won't make you read the whole thing.
Thank you, thank you. Bang bang.
Bang 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 bang. Okay, I have to like reread these accounts.
During
Dude, this fly, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Guys, you can watch Delila go insane in real time.
Current user term. That's really his only account?
Yeah, seriously.
What? Came to the old building, then walked away. I don't even remember if that was his, if that was the other.
I think so.
Okay, yeah, it was.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Oh my God.
Not going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
I fucking
The
missed.
culprit is self-evident.
Whoopsie. The only person, I mean, I missed. He technically does have an alibi, I just missed.
That was kind of funny though.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the
And they could have stared at without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the—
But when the party stopped, nobody saw you. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Hey, don't be calling her a dumbass, she's your only alibi.
It's
Yeah,
still
seriously.
your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
She's my alibi.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Have a
But
good
is
day
it
at work,
really
Sour.
impossible?
Have a good day at work. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
A little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to
Bye,
find your way
Sour.
to the
Thanks for
storage
joining
room.
the stream. Have a good night.
Good night.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, okay.
The hallway was really dark.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. Case. Key.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Huh?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Like that one person.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Yeah, don't forget about the embarrassing pose. You get to keep coming up your screen. It's funny knowing the answers. And once you go through
Is
them.
it really not possible?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair.
What a pain. I'm gonna. What if they used a.
It definitely sounds impossible.
I need to clean my glass.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood
I'm
bowl
so
without fish.
lost. Hold on.
Is it really not possible?
That's okay.
What if
We're
they
just
used
gonna
a
say
string like the cord?
fuck it and.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I really don't know.
Definitely sounds impossible.
Because I'm agreeing with them, right? Because they're blue.
Mm-hmm. But look at what he's saying specifically.
In the building's old kitchen, so the kitchen list, I think.
The hallway
Did
was
you
really
look
dark
at the
during
list?
the blackout.
Did I look at the list?
Yeah, what's the list information say?
Nothing that seems important. But
It might be a little harder to see.
I mean,
I believe in you.
Moving to the storage room like that.
fuck.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Symbol of hope like you.
Is it
I
really
know
not
you can do
possible?
it.
What if they used a string like the cord?
No. No. Hold on.
Crap.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Hajime, come
The
on.
hallway was really dark during the black moving to the
Come
storage
on.
room.
It's like
Come
making a
on.
seafood. Is it really not?
What if they
We
used
have
a
enough.
string
We have
like-
enough health to
Another pair
do.
of night vision
Oh
goggles?
my god.
To
And I'm
do.
gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light? I
There we
agree
go.
with that.
Okay. I agree with that.
I agree with that.
We
I
need
know.
nicknames for
The
everyone.
killer had a light with him.
Whoa.
But that doesn't need to rely on Kyoko every trial. Banana Child, most reasonable. 2012 Sonic fan. Two Electric Boss Baby, Immortal Gun of Music Destruction. On literal Coke, Minnie Mouse the Nurse. Byakuya was 2 steps behind. The gamer girl with an official bunny suit figure.
Oh my
Taco
god.
Bell's arch nemesis, Disney Reject. Amiibo
my
on
God.
steroids, Shadow the Hedge Swords Woman. Kazuichi doing Mattis.
That's insane. That's crazy.
That's so funny. Amazing. Actually amazing. I know the killer had a light with that.
Oh, I was right?
That's
But where
actually
did they
so
have found the
funny.
light?
Shadow the Hedge Swords Woman.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's
Disney
equipment list.
Reject is my favorite. Guys, did you know that Goofy dies? Goofy fucking dies.
I liked the Makoto Naegi on literal coke.
Taco Bell's arch nemesis. Kakata was 2 steps ahead. Byakuya was 2 steps behind. That's an insane fucking statement.
That's wild.
That's actually fucking insane. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, and 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for a barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there.
Goofy fucking dies.
This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
This one threw me off too, actually. I was like, what the hell?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
Greek goddess in her past life.
So,
I could
Oh,
see
for
it.
sure.
I
used
could
the
see it.
portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole. What kind of
Oh
hole?
my god.
It would be great. if you could
I did
explain it
not
to
play
me
the
in
first game, but
much
I
more
watched
detail.
the anime.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I thought the anime was pretty good.
It's
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 bad.
okay.
Like it's
you don't get as connected to the characters. But I
Yeah.
wanted you to watch it before you played the second game.
yeah.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
I don't know. It kind of gave off perverted joke kind of vibes, especially with the way that you said it.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime. Will you
Now
battle
then,
against
Hajime.
me?
Mace. What the hell?
That's wild.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. He said it. He said the line. Good
Will
because
my boy
you
right
able
there.
to
16
break through
students.
my argument?
Open despair. Watch out for her word search. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. There's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. I wouldn't say that because, hello, who's controlling this mini game? Me. Okay. Sure.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office.
Fuck.
The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you
I love
intentionally
Nagito.
doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark.
I was
so
not
if the light
paying
was shining in such a dark
Oh, shit.
hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
I have no idea. It's true that
I
if the light
guarantee
source
he
in
knows the
dark
right
hallway
answer.
would have stood out. Killer didn't have a light. The reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he
I
was walking
forgot how
near
to
the
play this
hallway,
one.
right?
Is it Y?
Yes, to shoot.
Fuck.
Damn it!
Or use the sword, I guess, in this case.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it
Oh
contradicts
my
his
god,
testimony.
not my
Or are
hero.
you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
That I'm bad at this
The
game.
reason Kazuichi couldn't see the
Oh
office
my god.
was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi... After all, he was
What is
walking near the hallway, right?
Is it
You need a hint?
Y? Why is not...
The reason
I
Kazuichi
don't
couldn't
remember
see
how
the
to play
office
this
was
one. How do you
because the
play
hallway
this
was
one again?
So if a light was shining in such
Yeah,
a
it's
dark
fine.
hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen
Fuck!
it? After all, he was
Fuck.
walking near the hallway, right?
Wait, hold on.
The
Okay,
reason
okay,
Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Fuck!
crap!
I need
The
to...
reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark, right?
Sure.
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
I don't know.
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Okay, I'm gonna need a hint, because I'm lost.
It is the fire door.
Okay.
I don't want to give too much away.
The reason
But the fire
Kazuichi
door
couldn't
is
see
the
the
right one.
office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining
Yeah,
in
you
such a
just
dark
missed.
hallway,
Oh, well.
wouldn't... After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Oh, you cut the words.
Am I not supposed to?
You accidentally cut the words that you should have used the sword on. That's what I meant.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because
Like,
the
those
hallway
you're
was
supposed to
dark,
cut.
right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
You
Wait.
have to use it on the
The orange ones, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You used it too late
The
though.
reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was
God.
dark, right? So if a light was
Alright,
shining in
he
such a
missed.
dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi... After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
You didn't press Y.
But I did press Y.
Did you forget
I'm
what
gonna
Kazuichi
fucking
said
lose my
earlier?
mind.
He said the hall was
So
too dark to see
funny.
the office. The light from the stove that you
I'm
mentioned,
gonna lose my mind.
it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't
So
doubt what
silly.
Kazuichi... What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark.
Yes,
so if
it
a
was
light was
dark.
shining in
I
such a dark hallway,
understand. Fuck!
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Thank
Allow me
fucking
to cut
god.
through those words.
You did it! Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
It's the fly. The fly is distracting me.
You're valid, Miz.
JK, I'm too
If you
impressed
close
that I
it,
pulled it up
it
on my
would
phone.
form
You're
a
valid.
perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just
I'm
as
compelled to
expected of
watch,
the ultimate...
figure it out.
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
I know,
You
right?
sound so
Miz?
scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
He was
Pass the
insistent.
Naruto was. Yeah, he's.
We're going to
he's
ask
funny.
the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show
Not
themselves.
an imposter like me.
Guys, he's the Among Us imposter.
You're obviously a
Imposter.
killer, right?
Among Us. It was red. He did it.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
She's still just hanging out there. What if the Among Us is the Nagito we made along the way? Miss.
I love that.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is...
Good luck.
It has to be you.
You're the only one! Teru Teru. Could it be you?
W. I know. Got it so fast.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no
So
way!
smart.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection!
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
No, that's
You're cruel.
right.
Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru
Two
Teru,
wrongs make a right.
that attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of
Get
the
outta here,
culinary
you perv.
arts?
The future of the culinary arts.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Oh.
Oh my
Did you know
god.
asbestos is yummy too?
Oh my god!
Some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining
Sounds
mark like
super
that,
important.
they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Probably that stuff that was shining near Byakuya's body. The what?
Was by his body. that could have drawn attention.
Besides the amount of blood that he lost.
Something shiny. Shiny. Shiny.
Shiny.
That you can see in the dark.
Am I missing something? Wait. The knife? Because it had the paint on it. But
The paint?
or-
What paint?
why are you saying it like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
I'm proud of you.
By
Look
using
at
the
you.
glowing
I
paint
was
as
like,
a
liquid,
target,
did they want
were
me to
able
select a
judge where to
liquid? Like, what the
stab even in
fuck?
the dark.
Was
I
it the
see.
blood?
The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a
He's
mark
an
for stabbing.
accomplice.
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru.
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just
You
stop
again?
already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on
You
here?
gotta listen to this one more time.
This is.
I know.
Ow!
Good luck.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't
Or
that
did
prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right. That's exactly it.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell
Oh
when a
my
person
God.
is lying by licking
Oh
my
my god.
God.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's
Great.
voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right.
Very much
Teru was in the dining hall, not the
Where'd you
storage
go?
room. Which
What? Where
means
did I go?
he's
You sound
not the
far
killer.
away again.
My mic is right up to my face.
Well, now you're back.
Oh, whoopsie.
No, that's not it.
See?
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not
Oh, I'm
like
so
I wanna
excited to
blame
see you get to panic
just-
talk action.
Great.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now,
This fly is
Hajime,
sitting on my keyboard and
show
it's
me
driving
more
me
of your
nuts.
hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Alright.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
Nagito knows what's
There's
going
no way I
on.
went to the storage room.
And he's just pushing
I
us
was
to get
somewhere
there.
totally different.
It's so funny.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Oh, I don't
Maybe
think
it
his
was
voice is
recording or
that
something?
either.
Yeah.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Let me ask you again.
Did
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the store. I was somewhere totally.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was record. Nope, definitely a live voice.
Fuck.
Not that one.
Fuck. Not that one.
Let me ask you, did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally.
I definitely heard. It's handsome. Maybe it was record. Nope, definitely.
Right, as long as the fact that I was in the dining hall can.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? Why?
Oh.
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
But.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Absolutely.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What the hell?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn
I
time.
can't tell which voice annoys me more.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by
Like which
instinct.
accent?
People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe
Girly,
that he
what?
was not there.
No.
Sonia.
Is there any way we can
She's just
decide?
indecisive. She's an indecisive girly.
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Wow.
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at Teru himself. What? Just his account, no?
No.
No? Wait.
It's one you have not used.
Dude. No, I don't want to
What's
use
something that
one.
would prove he's not in there?
Is it the one that like? Is it the one that I don't want? This one? Is it that I don't want to like click?
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
What a fucking thing to say.
Well,
what? Don't make me remember.
Don't make me remember, Miss Girly. Don't make me remember.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
huh?
I bet he's jealous that he wasn't there. Fucking pervert.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it, so...
Get me off that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Huh?
Why is he outlined in purple?
Because he's
Weird.
guilty.
Just slipped from my mind.
What?
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so... Nagito, say something!
What?
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
He means give up.
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Kill him off. Kill him off. Kill him off.
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef.
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been
Thank
cleared
you,
up
Mommy.
yet.
Thank you.
You understand him?
I don't think I would be able to understand him without the subtitles.
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
The weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
My guy turned him into a shish kebab.
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool.
Shish
that's roughly
kebab,
5 millimeters
Byakuya.
in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
It's a shish kebab. Huh?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
No, me too. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin edge tool with a diameter about 50 millimeters and 50 centimeters in length. Chic. I feel like there was a tool that met those requirements in the same place where the portable stove was. Then Byakuya and I found it. It was something that was already missing from there. Weapon is... Oh, fuck me. But wait, I don't remember what the name of that thing was called, though.
Explain it.
It's the stupid fucking skewer stick that he put the fucking... Oh
So a skewer.
But it's 2 words. Iron skewer,
Yeah.
probably, yeah. I
You're
guess.
so
I don't know.
smart.
Fuck, I pressed the wrong button.
Good thing there's tons of R's. So many R's right now.
Fuck me. Fuck off. Bro, I just need a fucking S. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Well, I guess that would have been helpful.
No, clear him out, clear him out.
Fuck!
No!
I pushed the wrong button. Oh my god, bro. Chat, we're gonna be here a while.
Oh, that was a close one.
No! I pushed the wrong button!
Oh.
Oh my god. Look at all these S's. Where were you guys before?
Oh. Nice.
Yay.
You did it.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne? Hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend, Avril Lavigne? Skater boy? Avril Lavigne? Not my girl, Avril Lavigne!
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Avril Lavigne.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the
He
old
ate it.
building.
Which
No.
means
Ouch.
he obviously hid it somewhere in
He
the
killed
old building.
Byakuya and then he used it to skewer the food that Akone was eating.
Probably
Oh my
in the kitchen
God.
again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh, whoa!
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate,
Kill him!
but this is a class trial after all.
Kill him!
Kill him!
It doesn't pain me at all. Kill him!
Kill him! You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense.
Rhythm game.
That's the bullet time. The panic talk action.
PTA, not the mom.
We'll shorten it to the PTA.
Not the mom. PTA.
During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song.
Guys, it's okay. I played Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. It's fine. Oh,
Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the A button.
A, so don't press B.
That's what I messed up on. It says press B, so I was pressing B and I was missing every.
Okay, so it's A. Don't touch B.
I'm pretty sure. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the B button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the lock on the remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press start. Okay, so there's gonna be something at the end that he'll rush out a question at the end of the tempo part, and you have to press the buttons in order. So it's gonna be a four word thing. And you have to press them in order for the answer.
Okay.
Did this consecutively? Yeah. Oh, a tempo up.
Tempo down. Tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Final blow.
Oh, never mind. That's what it is.
Final argument. 4 words will be displayed at the top, bottom, left, right, and right sides of the screen. Okay. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! There's a logo for the Y button! Fake ass motherfuckers! Press the diamond button! What, bitch? The Y button! Use it! It's right there!
Yeah, the words of your final strike.
The words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver the final strike within the time limit, the soul shields will recover. Good luck, have fun. I didn't get any of that.
Follow the tempo. Follow the tempo.
Country
and not someone else seems a little country. But at the end, you'll have to put together a phrase with different words you're given.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? At the time, the only place Byakuya and I hadn't searched is probably that place. Huh?
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
Thank you. I must reveal to Teruteru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Panic talk action, okay.
Shut up!
Oh shit,
I don't know. That's
yeah,
impossible.
now it's saying A, but...
Paris Hilton! Nonsense!
Paris Hilton!
Unforgivable!
Oh shit.
I don't know. That's impossible!
Oh my god, okay.
Shut up! I don't know. That's impossible! Paris Hilton!
What?
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. That's impossible! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
You gotta...
Wait, no, on the... Wait, what am I doing? I don't know. This fly is pissing me off. No, No, I sent you a
Not the
Snapchat
fly.
video. No, you gotta look at the Snapchat
Really?
videos. I'm telling you, this thing is pissing me the fuck off.
Where would the weapon be?
Wait, hold on. I'm so fucking...
That's impossible!
My brain is not working. This fly keeps landing on my leg, and it's giving me, like, the worst sensory issues right now.
Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible! There is Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
I see it. I see the fly.
On the... No, that's what I did the first time, right? I don't know what I'm doing.
Nonsense!
Alright, I'm gonna help you out when you get there because your life is really low.
Oh shit, you're right.
Unforgivable!
Yeah, I didn't realize how low it was.
No. That's impossible! Where would
Meat
the
on the
weapon
bone.
Oh my god.
be? This is the end.
Really?
Yeah!
Really? What a stupid fucking sentence.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way
Purple.
I'd hide anything in a
Purple.
place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
And you were eating it.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought.
Okay, what?
That's why we overlooked it.
Do you see the stupid fly?
Yeah.
It's so annoying! It's just sitting on my mouse pad right now, just sitting there.
Oh, it seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the food right there earlier inside the pile of food.
I don't know if Miz is still here, but Miz, if you're here, I sent you the video on Snapchat as well of this stupid fly. That appears to be the case.
Oh, that's you.
Hi,
My bad.
Miz.
Oopsies.
Phew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But
Just
in
like
fact,
while I play
the only
Minecraft,
place you
valid.
could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way
My
that
guy's pleading the
exists here.
fifth.
We need to confirm this now!
So if we eat that tasty looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me
Crazy.
1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here! I'm already eating it! Ah, a bear that eats meat!
Huh?
Wait.
I was
now
gonna
that I think
say,
about it,
like,
that's pretty
Miss
normal.
Girl.
Oh, what is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
See, if somebody put me in the middle of a forest and said, pick the man or the bear, and this was the bear, I think I'd kill, like, I don't know what I would do.
Nah, I totally get.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Is that an iron skewer?
What do we say about this observation, kids?
PJ.
PJ observation!
I didn't know PJ was here.
I picked the bear. I love Monokuma. PJ observation. But observation. The V for some reason.
Yeah, why is the V lowercase?
Observation.
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Wow.
See, if I didn't have subtitles, I don't think I would have gotten the fast food eating Hicks part. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Isa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Never said a word about cooking on your grate.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
The closing argument is so fun.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teruteru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So, it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has at least one feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll be given a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among the incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set.
Yay, the snowboarding part.
After that, if you fill all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle on the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Everyone at the party is a
So
knife
it's
glowing in the
probably
dark.
not it's probably not those yet.
What a picture. Oh, you have to hold it.
Yup.
Who did Byakuya see? Killer obtained a light, weapon hidden in. What did the killer do after exiting into? Killer obtained at the storage room. Oh! What a picture! I like these pictures are silly.
Very silly.
The ultimate musician has the hearing.
Your Steam profile.
Silly. Oh fuck.
Oh.
I was gonna say that kind of doesn't seem to fit there, but
It's where everyone was at the start.
oh, okay. This one is switched on.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Nice.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally,
Dun,
they prepared
dun.
something else that would activate at
Dun, dun,
11:30 p.m.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
My question is, why is there 3 irons?
Since
Probably
the
for
windows
the
in the
table.
old
Yeah.
building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Darkness mention?
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. the murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone.
That's how you pronounce that.
Okay.
That's okay, I would have gotten it wrong too.
Stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
Specific
That's
item?
right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Done. Oh my god, he looks like Moon Knight.
The killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
It's Moon Knight. What you doing here, girl?
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your dumb dog.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Complete.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
Yeah, never, huh?
Never.
It seems this is the end.
You just cut him off.
Yay!
49. W first trial.
69 coins.
Oh god.
Silly number.
You are a child.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
I mean, maybe.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
What if I just
Such
like
heart-pounding
click the wrong one? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think in this one you get to choose.
Oh.
Yeah. L.
L.
You don't get to. You don't get to pick.
Correct. Yahoo!
That's right. This time, the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tokumi is Teru Hanamura.
No. You know what? Whatever.
You.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying Pawns like it was the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you.
Uh-huh. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing.
But if you saw that happen, then why didn't you say anything?
I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timer.
Uh-huh.
He saw everything. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So, I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
I guess that's close. Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Being caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? Planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
Saying. I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem.
Hope and despair mentioned?
I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right?
Logic might be flawed a little there, but...
I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that.
Did Nagito just admit that he likes to be stepped on?
No!
The laugh!
The laugh!
It's the laugh!
That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Miz! Oh, good God. Delil, that's your fault. That's your fault.
No. I didn't say anything. Well, I did say something, but I only backpacked off of what Nagito said. Nagito is the one who implied that... I don't know, Miz. That came at a really bad time for you.
That was a really bad time, Miz.
Really bad time for you to say that, Miz. But, you know, it's okay, Miz. Both is okay.
You're kidding, right?
If it's
Are
Reina!
you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
You don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's all right that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
You know, he's so real for that.
No way.
Because, like,
You-
same.
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
He's gonna take that as such a compliment.
Hey.
But isn't that what love is?
Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that the trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die.
Is that why you didn't mind when Terutsuru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Terutsuru? You expected to pique Terutsuru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there.
Whoa!
But why is
Byakuya the one that died. It was supposed to be Nagito, not him.
Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise.
Could it be, in order to keep that promise?
Hmm.
As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. Was.
Yeah.
To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw away his own life. That's the same thing, I guess, but I said it wrong. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expecting an ending like this. Such despair.
What?
But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Tero.
Why? Why?
Well, because Tero decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Tero.
What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also had empathized with Tero. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Tero?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Tero. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
He unlocked the bad ending.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so that their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days.
Hasn't he been saying that the whole time?
Yeah. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru. Eek.
Eek.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was... how should I put it?
An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments? Extenuating... Is that right?
Extenuating,
circumstances? Or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
You don't accept any of those claims. That's not...
Hey!
Hey! Save me, you guys! I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Terutoru?
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Terutoru.
He did commit murder, though. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Oh, now...
I know that already. I know that already.
Now they had to go and make it sad.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner.
Still a perv, yeah. But the mom deserves better.
Yeah, for sure. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Terutoru.
But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me?
So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie.
It's a lie.
I wanted to make sure that I have a place to call home.
Taro, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Fucking fly, dude. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna actually fucking lose it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it too. You're funny.
It's just pissing me off. Okay, it's not that Terutoru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened. Wouldn't.
I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found he was gonna kill someone if I left him alone. That's why. That's why.
Fine, fine.
Oh, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Terutoru.
I see. Interesting, but
as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring.
What?
So, yahoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There! The annoying little sister has been dealt with. Let's get back to business.
Let's get down to business.
Oh my god. Hold on a sec. That's exactly where my mind went to.
Brain
That's
cell.
why I'm laughing.
Brain cell.
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore. But at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Terutoru Hanamura, the ultimate cook!
Hey!
Call me chef. No wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to Hanamura Diner? Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. Damn. L.
Oh my god.
Common Terutoru.
Ah.
Yeah,
this
so
looks
this is
familiar.
this is the execution that I showed to Lila.
Yeah.
So you get it right out of the way.
Yeah. That's why I didn't guess, because I just didn't want to assume just in case if it wasn't, but this is the only execution I've seen from this game. And then there's one other thing that I've seen as well.
Yeah, that's very much my bad.
What a brutal way to go.
He has to get all breaded first. Rip. Rip, am I right, chat?
R.I.P.
adrenaline is rushing through me.
Teru.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious? Ugh.
Blah, 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 blah.
How cruel.
Why did you have to do something so cruel?
Wah wah?
Wah wah?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Be out. Rules are rules, and this is the killing game after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Hmm?
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is...
Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or the diner? He had the right to know.
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh, yeah. I did promise to return your memories after the killing began.
Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of...
But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair. Of course.
Of course I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's not clear when that someday will actually be. His last funny.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all. Did... Really? I mean, he... Yes. Yes, he did indeed. I'm glad that we are however many hours in and you just now realized.
Stupid!
Well, better late than never, I guess.
Teru, you stupid...
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this...
We must look at hope.
As the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
You? Why are you smiling?
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope in your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such an talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh?
The laugh again!
If you hate me, I don't mind killing me. Or I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
It's funny that the laugh always plays when he's talking about being being stepped on, so I mean...
Stop! You're gonna make Miz say me too again.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
Me too.
You.
Miz.
How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure to discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer.
Are you seriously intending to help the killer?
It's not really that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Oh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
Friends
That
to
stings.
enemies to friends to lovers.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I felt you and I were quite similar.
What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey,
How can you say that you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is.
Kane, please feel free to punch him. Will do.
wait!
Hold on.
Please stop this as once. I just did not think that she was gonna say anything. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is...
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry!
If I was only a better motivational speaker.
No, that really touched my heart.
Aw, you simp.
You're totally right. He would be unironically, and I miss her in Valorant. Unironically. Can you see it?
I can see it. I can
What
see
we
for
need
sure.
to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure killing like this never happens again. Well, then that game would be really short.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no other way. Oh, fuck. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
All right. I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight till the very end.
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial while Byakuya and Terutoru was sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. That's not a cottage. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange conversion of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
That's not good. Destination Despair. End. To be continued. Danganronpa. 3-star badge. A wooden stick.
Not the
For a
wooden
long
stick.
time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash. There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits.
Am I supposed to voice this?
Sure. I mean...
Oh, shut up. Pow. Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. Did you just fall out of a coconut tree?
Oh my god.
Byakuya and Terutoru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed toward the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps.
I think this is the start of the second chapter.
And this...
Oh.
I was gonna say, this can be where we stop for today.
Yeah.
We got past the first trial.
How'd you like it?
Them controls. It's gonna take me a hot minute to figure out the damn controls and get used to it. But it was good. I liked it. I'm glad that execution that we had just seen was the only, like, it was the first one, so I don't know, like, anything else about the game.
Yeah, that's what I was happy about as well.
Yeah, so that's good. But I don't know, I didn't think I failed as many times as I thought I would. I mean, I did still fail. I mean, W streamer. Nah. The W streamer is the other person in this voice call with me.
No.
I have technical difficulties.
I've had technical difficulties.
Well, at least all of your streams have audio.
Well.
But it was, I mean, yeah, it was a good stream. I am looking forward to see what happens next and what goes on with the next couple of trials and stuff like that. So it was good. I had a good time. I didn't fail as many times as I thought, to be honest, which was nice. I was getting ready and getting prepared for a game over screen to hit me, so on gentle difficulty. So
gentle.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good little run.
Good little run.
R.I.P. Byakuya. GG's.
So sad that he's the only one who died.
Yeah, who was that other guy?
There was another guy?
Yeah, exactly. But it was fun.
Yeah.
And then we start chapter 2 next time, but no stream next week.
No stream next week, yeah.
But
Yeah.
stream
Taking a little bit of a break.
the next week after. Potentially. Yeah, probably.
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 Yeah,
May
I'm
he
working on
be
the-
in Miz. Miz.
That's
Miz.
crazy.
No way.
That's insane.
Yep. You know, I think he is. But thanks for joining the stream, Miz. It's nice to chat. But I do think we shall end the stream here. You enjoyed me getting frustrated at a fly, me getting frustrated at the fact that I couldn't figure out the controls for a hot minute.
The flies situation? So funny.
Dude, I swear to God, this fly, it just keeps landing on my fucking desk and it's just flying in my vicinity. Like, there's a whole room, dude. Like, driving me nuts.
It's your bestie.
Ugh. Wish it would just fly away. But anyway, Have a good night, Ms. Have a good night, chat.
Bye, Ms.
Goodbye.
Bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.